It takes great talent to make great champagne.
When it's a vintage, it's not about winemaking. When you have the perfect grapes from the beginning, if you make a bad wine, you are an idiot. That's as simple as that.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our inaugural Champagne webinar.
It's a Champagne Friday.
I first met Cyril 10 years ago.
My mom was pushing me to become a doctor, and my dad said, don't be a doctor.
I met a man who very immediately on that very first meeting went straight under the surface of champagne.
The key of the job is to get access to the fruits.
And I've come to know over the last decade a man who's taught me more about champagne than virtually anybody else.
Our great-grandfathers, they have faced wars. There was no staff to pick the grapes. They have made some of the best vintage ever.
Yeah.
So we should be idiot not to do better.
A man who's in touch with the soil in Champagne, he's in touch with the history, he's in touch with the market, he's in touch with the wines.
And of course, the Heidsieck from 10 years ago and the Heidsieck of today has dramatically changed.
Epitomise an approach to champagne unlike any others.
If you are currently drinking the non-vintage, you have 11 grams of sugar per liter, which currently is almost like considered as a crime. So I'm a criminal about dosage.
Allows us to see what's going on in here in a way that very few people in the world are able to do.
There is a miracle in each and every bottle.
And an openness about the way in which champagne's communicated.
It's a kind of DNA love story between Charles and Chardonnay.
Every time I catch up with Cyril, I learn so much.
If you should only drink one size, drink Magnums.
I love it, that's brilliant.
If you open a bottle, finish it.
And that's what makes the wine so special, that's what makes the conversation so special.
Champagne is something special.
It's such a joy tonight to tune in with something like 120 of our champagne-loving friends around the world.
Cheers.
What an incredible insight we've discovered tonight into what is one of my very favourite sparkling houses in the world, one of the greatest in Champagne, of course.
We can cheers.
There we go, cheers.